Yo gaming. Boom. 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 Okay. So my plan, who's playing? Fuck. Okay, well, my plan is to watch the highlights of the first two and then watch the next two. So I want to watch SPG and T1, and then O2 Blast and HLXC. But I'm just gonna watch the highlight reels that they have of the other two because I don't want to watch 4 matches because those matches were not very close from what I can tell. I'm folding laundry. Let's get it real. I did laundry today as well. And then I ate food, and then I was opening a hot sauce, and the hot sauce splattered on my shirt, so now I have another shirt in the dryer. And it is not fully unstained, so I'm quite sad. Because there wasn't a lot of hot sauce left, so I flipped it upside down so that it would like go to the top of the cap. Oh! Oh. That would have been sick if he lived. Stream Elements bot running. Let's go. Robot emoji. But yeah, from what I can see, because Twitter already spoiled some results because, of course, it did. This one was like a 3-0. But Alien seems to be cooking, which is not a surprise to me. T1 running Doom on this. Torbjorn Gaming? Why is Daff on Torbjorn? What is going on? You think Probe's going shock? I don't know. I couldn't tell you. I feel like it would make sense, but I also think it would make sense if they went bigger. Larger. Bird ring to shock. That'd be crazy. I feel like there's no reason for them to gamble on bird ring. Probe's a good shout though. Probe's probably the safest bet if you are betting on who shock's getting for a hit scan. See the news about the showcase? Yeah, it's like a Dallas versus Shock like show match. So I guess they have it locked and loaded, like they're new guys basically. Shock cooked up. Did you hear Vin Dame to Shock? Is the leak too? Oh my lord. You step aside, Violet. The Violet Sims, the Violet Lucio defenders are in shambles. Because Vin Dame's gonna step in and Violet's gonna step out. And then there was also Mag Philly. Which would be, I don't know, I feel like if they're not getting Arpen, which is kind of surprising to me. But Mag is probably a higher level prospect, even though he didn't perform that well. Not prospect, but like, he has more potential. Finn will play hit scan and Violet on flex support. Oh nah. I actually don't know if Finn or Violet would play more often. Or the other way around, true. Violet will force himself into the roster somehow. And Krusty will let him. Basically confirms 23rd is the actual free agency opening date. Kind of, but the last two were like a week or 24 hours before, right? So they could still get fucked again. But it's like, surely they wouldn't. Surely not 3 times in a row. They should start Fen 100% of the time. I could see Violet on, like, BAP, maybe. But I think Finn probably is... I like Finn. I'm a big Finn fan. Rick going crazy on him. Hold on. I see Violet 100%, then Finn or Vendame depending on what they want to run. Damn. It's good to have Vendame, I think. Vendame is too good to, like, not have. I don't know. I think every single team in the league would benefit from Vendame. There's literally zero that wouldn't. The Contenders OST goes kind of crazy, I won't lie. Not this part, but the other part was going big. I'm excited for Toronto Tornado. Do you want to see how they'll fare against the top teams? Yeah, I'm hyped for Toronto. It'll be interesting because everyone's like, "Oh, AT are basically Owl teams." It's like, probably, yeah. I agree. We'll see. If they end up mid again, Toronto is just cursed as a franchise and should give up. Probably just give up. Okay, very good. What match is this? Flagship SPG? I saw that this one was also a 3-0. So... Wait, is there no highlight for this one, though? No highlight package? Toronto fans say every year, this is the best roster we've ever had. Look. Look, it's true, though. It is. Okay, I'll watch the other two matches, but I'm skipping those two. I saw some of this one as it was happening live, actually. Because I was just chilling. I was like, oh, I can tune in for a second. And it was just like... Seawave was not having a good time this entire match. Night God was going kind of crazy, but Seawave was definitely struggling, and Aid and Top Dragon were just owning. The thing about Toronto is every roster has had, like pieces that you were like, I don't know about this one. Like, I was, like, not sold on the tank line plus, you know, whether it be Aldo or Finale this season. Next season with Toronto Tornado, you can't really, I don't really have, like, a problem with any of the components, you know? Like, I can't point to a single part and be like, oh, this could be a problem, or this doesn't, like, match up with the rest of the roster, you know? It's like, oh, these guys fuck. Like, I have full confidence in every single member of that team. Yo, what's poppin'? We be watching Contenders. Okay, yeah, I'm only watching the highlights of this one because this was just a 3-0 and I saw some of it live, like, while it was happening. And it was not very good. I will be honest. And then I'm watching the other two, though. Top Dragon is a god, real. O2 Rich HLXC next? Yeah. I'll watch that one, and then I'm going to watch SPGT1. I didn't watch any of this map, though. So maybe this map was close, but... Wasn't Top Dragon on Gen G? Yeah. Gen G disbanded. Most of SPG is Gen G. Like, 2U... look, Top Dragon's not even in. That's how you know that this series was not serious, because they took out Top Dragon. I heard it wasn't. It wasn't the 3-0? Damn. I think that my GOAT top dragon is too good for these fraudulent teams. 0-2 wasn't the 3-0. It was a 3-0. I don't know. We're going to find out whenever I watch the match. We'll see. If they keep spam running ball, they might have some closer maps. Well, they're not spamming it, but it's like... Like, I understand jump in the GOAT, but also I feel like Doomfist probably is better on this patch. I don't know. Oh, he's getting a bit creative on this one. Yeah, like, this was not a... Well, okay, I say it wasn't close, but it was existent, I guess. It happened. Okay, let's see. O2 Blast, HLXC, the last Chinese team standing, as everyone else has already gone home. Paused. Alright, let's see. If O2 did not 3-0, I would be impressed. Well, I think HLXC has the potential to not. They could get a little crazy. So we have a Sigma comp. What is... We're already off to an odd start, and Jumpin's not on ball. I would have expected Jumpin ball on this map, I won't lie to you. So we have Sigma Bap Zen into standard Doomfist. And Kaylee gets immediately diffed by Pro. Not great. I really can only see SPG giving O2 some trouble. Yeah. Even though that was a 5 mapper, like, I feel like O2 still have it, like, on this rematch whenever inevitably it will happen, surely. Like the way SPG have been playing, I can't imagine they don't make finals. Thoughts on Magda Philly? It's interesting. I was really just expecting Arpen to come through, but Mag has potential, and you can just say, oh, maybe something was wrong with the Washington system as a whole. If you want to gamble on Mag to be top tier, it's not a bad gamble. It's probably one of the better gambles you can make on a player. So I think it's okay. If you were gonna be super spending, I don't know why you don't like commit hard onto Smurf or commit hard onto, I don't know, anyone else. Are those the leaks? Magda Philly? Yeah. What are they? Leak Mafia said Magda Philly. Not 100%, but most likely. Washington is when career goes to die? Yeah, pretty much. Like the entire system was just awful the entire way through for Washington. So it's really hard to rate like how good Mag is, because it looked like there was a lot of communication and like tempo issues on Washington. So it's like, do you put that on the main tank, or do you put that on the system, or like what's going on there?
Yeah, but knocked up into the air, you're outside its effect, and that gives easy pickings for Heesang.
Haley's walking up here, man. I don't even think he... Okay,
Oh, goodbye, October.
I was about to say he knows where Heesang is.
Jumping on ball again. Of course he is. He's jumping. Is Liga gonna get a flex? He's not gonna get a flex this entire map, I think.
It's not even necessary. HLXC stuck with
Oh, the Bob.
Yeah, he's saying eventually dies, but he...
Well, they actually are kind of chilling. I thought that minefield was gonna be like the end of it. Oh! Oh. Good Suzu. Liga will get a flex before this round ends. I beg, please. Oh, no flux. He's losing an ult charge to the point. I don't get the Sigma pick here at all, I'm gonna be honest. It don't make no sense. I heard Sparker isn't going back to London, but IDK how accurate that is? Damn. I'm surprised. I would think that Sparker would go to London and would even take a discount, because I was like, I pegged Gladiators as the other spot, right? If they want to go more Western. And if they, like, because they're supposed to have Kai, right? If you could have had Sparker and you take Kai, I think that's a major misplay. Like an absolutely massive misstep. So I think Sparker is like better overall. And is more flexible and everything. Mag was one of the most hyped up players from Contenders ever. I think I'd like to see him on a more competent Oregon Justice. Yeah, I agree. I think Mag is like a fine signing. if you don't want to go all out completely and sign like, you know, Smurf, then
Okay. I don't
it's
hate the
good.
position now.
Lads are getting Lenny though, it doesn't matter. Okay,
He does. He's gonna go back.
Yeah,
and
but
forth.
like,
I think the right call here is to
it kind of still does matter though.
You know, the accretion coupled with a Discord orb can really destroy a Doomfist. The Wrecking Ball has a lot more mobility.
I don't think Kevster Sugar-Free... Well, I guess they can cover everything, but I feel like you're better off getting a proper hit scan still. Anyway.
Living rent-free.
Lenny is proper if proper was good.
He's right on top of Kaylee already.
Okay, okay.
Good damage to Junbin. Junbin
Imagine if Mag went to Mayhem 2021 instead of OGE.
not yet for O2 Blast. You
That'd be
need
big.
a real shot right here, Probe, with a
Get
shield.
Birdwing back on Glads? That'd be good. I'd like to see Birdwing get a team, because he definitely has the talent still.
The point goes to HL.
They're playing the Sigma again, but it's actually better on this point, I think.
in this map. It's a lot more effective to deal with the
Like, the last point legit made no sense for Sigma.
He's saying, or sorry, Bliss.
That was a nice accretion.
Wait,
That was
Burgess.
very, very
Liga
good.
there.
Burgess said, fuck it.
Bliss out.
Fuck a Bliss up.
Doesn't really make sense that Bliss was in that position either. O2 Blast showing some
Birdwing needs to return to Owl, though. Like I feel like he's still... It's not like he left gaming. He was still gaming. He was still peak.
Know that the rotations for the
I think it needs to happen. Somewhere.
Right, you're counting the bubble, counting on the lead.
Good for publicity,
Fairly
too.
large cooldowns relative to
Marketable player.
Wrecking Ball.
Lenny is sugar-free? Yeah. Yeah, Lenny is sugar-free.
damage on Kaylee. That forced the heal.
I forget his last name, but it's Lenny something or other.
Front line, back line. But Junbin's so low.
Birdwing is too good to not be Owl? Yeah.
Make the opening he was
Exactly.
Amplification matrix puts so much
Stick.
pressure in. The stick does whiff. Bliss
I like this hold from HLXC. They're coming up on ults, too.
next time he goes into back line.
This Curie ult... Oh, it sucks that Liga dies here, actually. If he got his flux... Oh, I just sent the fucking player to Nom.
Healing back.
Wrecking Ball.
Just paint. Line League of fives and over on
Like, he gets flux, but he gets ran on...
We'll keep October on his toes.
Where's the window? Wait, where's the window? Am I missing something? Where?
Over on the Ana now too.
Can somebody locate this window from Salvation? Where is it?
Keep October on his toes the next time he goes into whiff. Bliss
Oh, it was gone. That's why. Okay, it's right there. Okay, I'm done.
so much pressure in. The stick does whiff.
Yeah, I saw 0 and I was like, well, it must be placed.
Now two. We'll keep October on his toes the next time he goes into back line. League of gone. That doesn't help. Now there's no cover for HLA.
Also, on a Kiriko from O2 Blast right now.
Desperately with a Harmony Orb, trying to keep
Which is worth
everyone
noting.
he can in check, but while he's so focused on he's saying the rest of his team is done.
That was actually really cheap for O2 Blast. I mean, literally just.
That's kind of unlucky that they just didn't get their ults in time. If you get a Trank there,
Feels like in
you get off your
Team Rush's
Sigma ult in any way, stop the momentum, it'd be big.
HLC
Monkey as well, yeah.
can't really stand to contest. They don't have a way to.
I think, like, I feel like Doomfist kind of pounds Sigma, so I don't even, like,
Nano on Junbin though. Nice coach gun that keeps.
I think the Monkey pick's good. I think it's fine. But I'm just, like, surprised. He's saying owns this fraud team, I'm afraid, though.
The Harmony Orb makes it a little bit difficult for him to finish off Kaylee, but Kaylee's stuck. Get peek out against the overclock. Not when it's
Doom Monkey pound Sig, I'm afraid, yeah.
This has become the war of attrition for.
It's like either or. Whatever Junbin wants to pick, like, you just kind of let him go.
Unfortunately, the O2 Blast.
I just don't see the Sigma Li Jing nonsense. I think once, like, you just have to find a way to use a flux and then switch off right now.
You need to burn this
I think the first fight, it's kind of valid,
find a way to pressure this
but, like, after you lose it, you just have to, like, it's so hard to retake with this comp.
struggling to find what target
Look,
to
like-
go for.
Like, what the fuck was that? What was that? Am I, like,
down.
what's the fucking goal?
Find a way to
Just flux him right there if you want to flux him. Oh, I guess he primal, so it's difficult, but, like, what?
Oh, but Liga, he's struggling to find what target he wants to go for. Completely whiffs it. Thought about Jordan, but the amount of time he takes to make that decision.
I'm going to say it, but I think Winston is still the second best tank
Way out of there.
behind Ramatra.
That's pretty good for O2 Blast.
I watched today's games, don't want to spoil, but it was pretty depressing. JFK, oh, it was depressing? Oh no.
Do still fall, at least Bliss forced out into the open.
That's not great.
Most bomb wasn't in vain, and at about 80%.
I feel like Ramatra is, like, so good right now. I wish that these guys were playing with Ramatra. I feel like they should be.
rage for all.
Like, it would have been so much better for viewership for anything if you had Ramatra playing right now. I don't know why.
It's tepid. There's
Why not?
no real forward pressure being
Because I guess they don't want the qualifiers in the main event on a different patch, but it's like, who cares?
Goodbye.
Just fucking run it, you know?
Mortality field not used in the ideal position there. Not even a chance.
But whatever.
Not a whisper of hope for HLXC in that fight.
I think Ram has too much survivability. He just doesn't die. I think once people like play more disengage on him, he'll get worse. But right now in ranked, people just don't leave. Like you need a Lucio 100% if you're playing into Ramatra or with Ramatra. It's another Lucio meta, right? And you probably still want Kiriko. I know people are hyping up Ana, but I feel like Kiriko's just better still. Especially with Ramatra. If you have a Lucio, they have a Lucio? Yeah, 100%. So it cancels out? Yeah. Well, it doesn't completely cancel out, but it's like you need both on both sides. Right? Because like for the Ramatra they get there, maybe they have to do stuff. I don't know. It's just so weird. He forces. He's like a Kiriko alt, but as a tank that never goes away, so you can't even fight in it, and like you can't answer with you. It's just so weird. Playing against Ramatra feels like you're playing a running simulator. The main issue with Ram is that the Nemesis mode is too fast for the value. He does damage too. Like his things does the actual damage. Like a Orisa shift with full speed. Overwatch walking sim real. Oh. Dorado Gaming. Is it just gonna be like a complete sweep? I mean, HLXC just lost the plot completely with that Sigma. Oh, now Jumbin's on it. No, surely not. I don't know. I'm interested to see what happens with Ramatra, because you could just play some super disengaged shit on him, right? Like Diva, Curie, Lucio, fucking Echo, Tracer or some bullshit. Fuck a hit scan. I don't know. That's like crackhead theory crafting.
Yeah, okay. This also makes sense, right? This is the
Think that Winston counters him? How?
You get a lot of healing throughput onto the Winston.
So I feel like don't know how to play against him yet? 100% not. 100% they don't. I feel like Winston gets absolutely blown up, no? Like, he jumps your backline, you don't give a fuck about his barrier, you do 15,000 damage to him with your punch and he dies. Like, you can blow him up. Because bro just punches through the barrier, he don't give a fuck. I like the Diva concept more than I think about it. I think it's alright. I don't think Winston and Ram interact with each other very much, but when they do, Ram beats them 1,000%. You play like 6-man? Yeah, but that's not good, is the problem. Where Winston just walks. No, but it's like, I feel like that's so difficult. Like, because you still want to use Bubble to protect your team and yourself when you go in, but it just doesn't exist against Ramatra. There is no Bubble. He's just a Winston, he has a zap, and he has a jump, and that's it. And it takes what? How many punches does it take to kill him? Probably 7? 6? With other people shooting at him? Like, that's not a lot at all.
Falling out of Max, this ant matrix being avoided by O2. It's business as usual.
It's really tough because like you want to force him to block, like you want to pressure him a lot in Nemesis mode so he can't walk forward. But then like then you're shooting the tank, right? And his team can go crazy on you. He like forces you to look at him, which is kind of tough. Have you tried Diva or Orisa into Ramatra? I've just been playing Ramatra, I'll be honest. I haven't just, I've played Sigma and stuff too. Oh, he sang. That's tough. But yeah, I've been playing the Ramatra mostly, and I've just been running it. And I haven't had a single problem with the Winston or Orisa. Orisa's a little annoying because you can spear you out of your block and shit, but it's not that bad. I had some good ramp success playing Sigma, but there's probably because Sigma's my main. I was playing Sigma on some maps, so I feel like Ramatra is like the maps where you're like, I don't know if I want to play Sigma here. I could, but I don't know. I just play Ramatra there, and it's like, oh shit. I can run it. You know? You still have your Sigma can do his thing still. Like, you can be like a Sigma for a few seconds. It's kind of swag. I'll try to Sigma better. I don't think it's better upright. I think it's just like Sigma, but with more, like, less. Oh, I don't want to say less geographical or like what's the word? Not geographical. Top. I don't know. It's like he can afford to walk. You know what I mean? He walks better. Less restriction. Yeah, something like that. I guess. Because, like, I'm thinking, whenever I play Circuit, which I don't think I have yet, it's like, is Ramattra better than Sigma there? Maybe, right? Probably. Because, like, you just walk at him. He is? Yeah. I don't think Ramattra and Sigma play the same to be just considered Sigma better. I agree. I don't think he's Sigma better. I think that, like, he can function like a Sigma for the beginning of a fight or like midway through the fight. He has a point in his playstyle where he kind of plays like Sigma, but in the role of a team comp, he's not like the exactly same thing. His goals aren't the same as Sigma, I think. You know? Sigma's just chilling, he's sitting back, he's doing his thing. Ramattra, like, he can do that, but then he actually doesn't want to do that ideally. Like, he wants to get in there still. Also one of the best. Sig versus who just wants to poke, yeah. Like, there are situations where I'd rather have a Sigma, so therefore Ramattra cannot be Sigma, but better. Is Hog still strong? I think so. Ramattra doesn't really do shit to Hog, to be honest. Like, you can kind of block his hooks, but it's a lot harder than Sigma. So, like, I feel like Sigma's better into Hog still than Ramattra. And stuff like that. Also, this game is not very close. HLXC not pulling it up, I'm afraid. But is that a skill issue with shield placement? No, but here's the thing. With Sigma, right? There's a Hog there, there's a Sigma. You just wait for the hook, you can easily react to it. You know, you're already looking at the Hog, you're shooting and doing it. Against on Ramattra, you have to look at the Hog, and then you have to flick down, and then you have to block it at the same time. There's more to it. There's more timing in there. You can't insta-click. I think Orisa is the best Sig counter, period. Just because there's more timing doesn't make it worse. If there's more steps and it's harder to do, it is worse. And also, his is on a way longer cooldown. Like, Sigma constantly has shield. Bro has it every, like, 15 seconds. He has a and he can't flash it. Like, you know what I mean? It's not... Sigma has more opportunity to block hook and easier time to block hook. And can still use his shield realistically without like just holding it the whole time. You can still shield into Hog and not block hook. Orisa Hog counter? Wait. Orisa, I'm confused what you mean. You said Orisa is the best Sig counter. I don't know how Orisa counters Sig. Unless you mean Hog. Wait, you mean... Oh, you mean Hog. Okay, I see what you mean. No, yeah. I think Sigma's better. I think Sigma's better if you optimize it. It's like what Dynamic was saying, skill issue. Because it's like... I guess you stop Hog... The thing is with Sigma is you do more than Orisa. You Orisa doesn't actually do anything. She just exists. Orisa stops Hog from doing anything, but she doesn't do nearly as much as Sigma does.
Although that being said, Juneman's actually starting to struggle. He's saying on this Soldier 76, I mean, wants to pump damage in, but all his bullets do get
is the biggest. If your goal is to only shut down the enemy Hog, then yeah, Orisa is better, probably. But if your goal is to get more value than the enemy Hog.
This isn't gonna
Even
work.
if he does some
He's gonna
things,
deal more damage
Sigma's
with
better.
choke onto Liga than he can
The
handle.
Winston meta was so fine-tuned, yeah.
Liga's not afraid
I
to
think Winston's definitely the best counter to... Oh, we're not talking about Sigma. But yeah, Winston's the counter to Sigma. Like 100%. Like, it's not even close. Doomfist also now, too. But Doomfist isn't as good anymore because of the nerfs. The Doomfist fucking rules Sigma.
Again, just to protect him from the dive, right? Make it so you don't have to use the Transcendence nano for nano. It works out. Throw it in the back.
I think Ram is pretty good in the Sigma.
Dies with the Transcendence still up. Got a little greedy, thought he could hang on, but not gonna be the case. October on
They just don't know what to do with Doom. Yeah, I mean, I don't know why they can't just revert to him how he was for Mid-Season Madness. Like, it's just so simple. He didn't need a change. You changed him. The changes made him awful. Put him back. Like, nobody who actually had a problem with that. If the enemy is running Hog, I usually counter with either another Hog or Orisa. As a Sigma player, you do that? Really?
I mean, the saving grace is there. That
Doom was good. Was so good. Hog was just overtuned.
for as dominant as O2 Blast was in this map,
What do you mean?
third point ended up being a bit of
Like on this patch that these guys are playing, like the patch before this one.
bit of a skirmish all the way through, right? Very few real fights did O2 Blast take. I mean, also, credit JTLC.
Oh, the patch before that. I see.
And I mean, look,
I actually dislike playing Sigma against Hog. What the hell?
we cannot sell enough how this is just O2 Blast, right?
When they nerfed Super Punch, added Alt Punch.
Better players from contenders trying to.
Yeah, so the patch, not the current live one, but the one before that one, the start of season 2, the one that these guys are playing on.
Kaylee's a phenomenal hit scan.
Yeah, Doomfist was fucking insane. These are the people playing it, bruh. This is the map. This is the patch. These guys are playing Doom. It's mostly Doom. There's like been hardly any Hog.
They choose to be a little silly.
Yeah. And I mean, keep in mind,
Doom was strong in beta, but wasn't meta enough to dominate.
the other teams
Did they not
have,
like the slow?
have taken maps off of them, have played O2 Blast before.
Yeah, these guys are playing on the patch
Bit of experience.
where Doomfist is super buffed
Server. So,
Sure.
and didn't have the nerfs yet. Yeah, they're playing on the beginning of Season 2 patch. Where Doomfist is super good,
Prepared for the first time.
and that's the biggest thing about it. Doomfist is good.
Right? And that's how it feels to fight O2 Blast.
O2 Blast doesn't stop after his one punch, though.
That's very true. Even if it's just training, right? Jeez. Okay. Up, hopping around. October. Yeah, use your up. That's how you kill people. There we go.
I put this card down before I break something.
Yeah, Bliss is not standing around still long.
More of a case of just not having fun against it, not necessarily a success issue. It's kind of valid.
Probe already almost the way up to the
It definitely is annoying sometimes because you have to like pay attention to the Hog a lot,
heal from O2 Blast.
and you have to react to the thing, you know.
With Bliss, it's just such
The rest is more brain dead.
They do get Bliss and caffeine falling too. This has worked out for HLXC. That's the team play we've been needing to see for them to really contend. But he's
The only reason why I can imagine the devs changed Doom in the first place is because they don't like the slow, but they brought back the slow with Ramatra. Hog is the most boring to play into. Okay, I think the Ramatra slow isn't as bad as Doomfist because it's on a longer cooldown and it's also way harder. Not harder to land, but it's like the Doom slow felt more impactful. Even though this slow is really good, I'm a big fan of the Ramatra slow. It's like the Doom slow, because of Doomfist, it like, I don't know. It felt like it flowed better. Oh my god, Jumpin's gone. It just doesn't make sense to me that they took away the slow. I just don't get it. You can nerf the slow. You can nerf so many things. You can nerf how strong it is, the duration, the range on it, the strength of it. And they just didn't. They just took it away. They did the only wrong option. And if they were really annoyed by the alt combo, how you could you could hit it right into the alt, then just fucking change how fast it can come down, or change how long it lasts, or anything, you know? Yeah.
This is brutal. The body blocks are called
Ubisoft is very individualistic, which leans into the design philosophy of Doom really well.
I was gonna say, don't you dare hit that shot on October 2 while he's sitting in his own.
I don't know. I just think it was a good ability. It flowed really well too. I by far have the least amount of fun in tank duels when playing against Ball, except if I'm playing Doom or Sig.
Copy Kaylee with the nano, but they just ignore him. Go straight past and dive his backline instead.
I think Ball is so annoying. I don't think he's good. I just go Diva into Ball all the time, or Hog, or anything. I don't know.
They won't hold on to this forever.
Liga going crazy.
But only a minute and 10 seconds left for HLXC.
Still, you can see the very real talent that exists on HLXC.
Versus the set and forget nature of Ramacho, which means that there's a lot less interaction from both sides.
Look, Diva is not good. And Liga's
Oh, I see what you mean.
That's how good Liga's Diva is.
Ball is odd because he doesn't feel like he should be good, but people play him.
Still in it. Still in it. It's not over till the game.
Yeah, I don't like the only reason that O2 Blast can play it right now is because Jumpin's the GOAT. If this is any other tank,
So far forward,
it's just not playable. Like, it's just not.
Doesn't survive very long afterwards. Still half decent traits for HLXC.
Jumpin sees that he's the GOAT. Like, he just knows he's better than everyone else in the lobby, including Heesang and his own team.
To be able to hit that pulse bomb, recalls to safety though, and that keeps HLXC in it, not just for the fight, but for the map.
I mean that is just straight up clutch play, right? That is HLXC digging deep and refusing to lose.
HLXC struggle buses through the fucking
I mean, Liga holds a lot of aggression. That
first point.
Right? The bait comes in. We saw Cole J in the back line.
There, if you're good enough at him, I don't know. I don't even think he's good.
Deserved.
Why not pick what you enjoy? If you enjoy Ball, you're already lost.
And HLXC, they don't let him get away with it for free.
This character is just not.
Also, almost by accident.
I just cannot get behind him.
Meta composition.
Like, look, boom, big slam.
Gets out of there in time. Good stuff there. Junbin back on his signature wrecking ball pick. Keep in mind, Junbin's too young for the Overwatch League, but even when this guy was even younger last year, it was one of the best wrecking balls in all of the contenders. Look at the mechanics.
Who's controlling the high ground like Junbin right now? Nobody.
High ground,
No other character's doing that. He's him. Andre all tanks a Ball and Junker Queen.
And now O2 Blast.
No, I don't know. I still don't know how you can't enjoy Junker Queen. Just because she sucks, I think. Like,
Yeah, almost.
she's sick.
Accident too. O2 Blast have returned to their meta composition as well.
Oh no.
See, okay, I take it back.
Kiriko needs nerfing.
This is.
Yeah, I think Kiriko's still kind of strong.
Minute 15 left.
Just tone down her healing, bro. Like, she has no business healing this much.
I mean, even if they do, can they punch through what O2 Blast has in the back pocket?
Oh, Liga trying to quite literally punch through it.
Your issue with Junker Queen is purely in the anti.
Follow up and, oh my god, he's so low already. Pulse bomb whips, sure, but
I don't know. I think that the ult is, I kind of like that the ult is so strong.
Bliss, and he's so ready with the
There are some characters that just need to have strong ults. I don't know.
play from Bliss.
Because, like, with how Junker Queen is,
Okay, I mean, that's what happens when you fake.
I feel like her ult needs to be good because the rest of her kit really isn't
Sune rush, bud.
strong.
1 HP, by the way.
Like, anymore, with the shift being how shit it is.
Sleep darts, dude.
I don't think Bliss is against the sleep dart yet.
I certainly hope not.
Because, like, she has to walk up so much, she has to use her shift to do that, pretty much.
And now is almost back to full.
Her knife is cool, but it's a little tiny skill shot that doesn't really guarantee a kill or anything like that. It's like Hog Hook if it was worse. By a lot. I enjoy playing Junker Queen more if she can play aggressively with more success. I would say a Rurik with Kiriko and she gets the 10% CDR but on her E, but she does 20% less heals.
But they've got a ways to go.
And the sleep dart, and October 2's dead.
Oh! Look, the other ones were like somewhat easy to hit. There were people running straight at him. That was pro.
I feel like
He's saying
she doesn't even need that
minefield nearly
increase
HLXC,
cooldown
they
reduction.
they could.
Like,
Kudos to
you can just nerf her.
not many teams
You can just nerf her. You don't have to buff her.
against O2 Blast.
As we have come so often to understand, we read those words.
Like, the people who are affected by her E get a 10% reduction to her. Like, the more people she hits, the lower the cooldown. or they are getting a cooldown. I don't think you want to give CDR to an ability. I think that's awful.
I couldn't. You're lying to me. I want to say Max. I've had no time. I'm like moving, and we've been doing this. I have not had time to play. That's what after the holidays is for me. HLXC on the meta, on their defense. Max walking up unafraid, dodges the first
Max in.
swing from Liga.
When I play Ryan, for example, generally with my Kiriko and Lucio duo, I actually just run it down mid. I wish I was able to do that more often than Joker Queen.
All right, Kaylee took the punch.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Joker Queen, yeah, she's like a brawly character, but she requires way more thinking than any other brawl. Not thinking, but like a lot more setup. Like you have to be positioned more carefully than with a Ryan or with Ramatra or with anyone else, you know? She requires so much to go right for her to be the optimal pick at this point of her iteration. Maybe a 10% speed for 1 second. I just want to see more main support concepts given to Kiriko. I think giving... If you mess with the speed of anything, you have to be extremely careful. Like, you have to be so careful if you mess with any speed. I'm perfectly... I'd rather them not do that, to be honest. Like, even though it's only 10% by 1 or something like super small, I still think it'd just be like a bad... Like just don't do that. Speed is so important in this game, and any sort of advantage you can get with it is, like, massive.
You know, kudos to HLXC after getting slapped around a couple of maps.
Like, maybe I'm overrating it or overvaluing it or whatever, but I don't think so. Like, I genuinely think that would be too strong.
They're fighting heart and soul.
Yeah.
Cleanse is... She does not need to put more power into her cleanse. It already is an extremely valuable ability, you know?
Where you would give up at the first sign of adversity.
Already set up here. This is gonna be
really
hard to
difficult.
assail.
Yeah, it's really difficult.
I feel like Joker Queen's kit is geared for more aggressive play, but she's not able to play like that.
Same issue.
Pro gets a free fire.
Yeah, that's fair.
October as well. Needs to be a bit
For Zen kick.
better this map.
In no way.
We've seen previously.
Fury Cleanse is one of those abilities I'd rather not exist in the game like Battlefield. I think it's better than Battlefield.
Oh, and the pulse bomb gets eaten. At least
I don't even think Battlefield's that bad anymore. I don't really have any grievances with either at this point. Well, I think Cleanse is strong, but I don't even know if I have a problem with it.
Max still gone though. This fight not necessarily won yet for O2, despite
Like, I don't know how I'd want to nerf Kirito,
They'll have to
but like, as long as you just choose something and nerf it, I think you're fine. I think Cleanse lasts too long.
I mean, the great problem though is that O2 Blast don't really give up map control. He's saying
Maybe.
single-handedly keeping
She has a lot of, like, Kiriko's very well designed. Not, well, I don't know if I want to call it well designed, but it's like, she should be very easy to balance because she has a lot of values you can tweak. Like, her alt values can be tweaked a lot. Her E cooldown, how long it lasts, all that kind of stuff can be tweaked. Her healing can be tweaked. Her travel time can be tweaked. There's so many things that you can change about Kiriko's numbers that I think, like, she should be very easy to balance, you know? Reducing healers is a step in the right direction, yeah. Her alt rotation is too fast. Yeah. Her alt should take longer to get up than most other support alts with how strong it is. Even with the nerfs on it. Mess with her damage and heal ratios. I like her damage. I think 120 is good. Like, I think that's actually the perfect place for the damage. I think being able to headshot melee tracer is a very good benchmark. And I'm a fan of it. It needs to be more expensive than Lucio. It needs to be more expensive than all the... I don't know about Lucio. Because Lucio ult is quite good. But it needs to be more expensive than Window, Nano Boost, any of those kind of guys. Rally, whatever you want. Kiriko is still the most... is not the support released in the most egregious state this game has ever seen. That title belongs to Bath. Brig. I think it belongs to Brig. Cat wants to come into my room.
Doesn't come through.
Hold on. I'll let the cat in.
I mean, listen, we saw Bliss in the last map pop off on the on. Caffeine just as good for it.
Okay, I mean, nice little slap there, but there's no support. League is not able to follow up on that. Pulse bomb at the ready too. Sound barriers.
Chill.
Doesn't benefit. Max actually not in line of sight for that one. But he's saying equalizes so quickly, and now with the overclock out. O2
Hey.
Blast are unfazed by any adversity you throw at them. We lose our tank, we'll take yours and then some.
I enjoyed goats quite a bit. Okay, but that doesn't mean that Brig wasn't broken. Like,
they do have to deal with these staggers. Liga hanging on best he can.
there was over 19 nerfs.
Well, no ults anywhere on the horizon for HLXC though, other than that pulse.
I did not enjoy the BAP double. I like double shield. I'm gonna be honest. I like double shield. I thought it was a good comp, especially how it developed and how you wouldn't actually play with, like, the Sigma off angle stuff and all that was very interesting, and how it actually develops into Sigma Ball as a comp. Like, Sigma Ball is the evolution of double shield,
It's so difficult because how do you react, right? You're a support, sure.
and that comp's sick
If you're salvation, but like
until it was double sniper.
timing is sure.
Double sniper wasn't great.
And I want to focus in on Max for a second, right? Because there's a lot of talk around Max, but we haven't
I
actually.
think healing is fine. Kiriko's ult should be harder to farm.
We only ever see him play the Sigma, but
I'd like it to be nerfed a little bit. I think she shouldn't have as strong healing as she does.
Fault of Max, because Max could have the second best Winston, the second best.
I like playing double shield when it did not involve Baptiste.
In all of contenders, and would just never have a
Tweak the healing numbers each picker gives. Yeah, you can do so much with her.
Is on those heroes, right? I think Max
45 damage kunais and one less. 45 damage kunais is what? What is it right now currently?
Obviously, the Sigma was just
I mean,
like
the Sigma
literally different.
I don't know. I just know it's 120. It's 40, right? Yeah, it's 40.
realistically speaking, not on
Max
this
just
map,
walked
right?
up and said, "You're not stopping me."
I mean, I think it'd be fine if you just two-shot 250.
Feels like we
45 gives you what? 15 plus 20,
let's see a simple
135? It gives you 135?
absolutely reality-defining defense, shall we?
Do I know how to math? Did I do that right? Cat, stop licking me.
The amount of damage
Just chill.
shot to his direction. That's what I was saying, dude. You know, HLXC, it doesn't matter how bad you beat or bruise.
What even is meta right now?
Their openings when they
Live
see
patch?
players are
I think it's Ramatra.
And Kaylee, good for two.
I think Ramatra is very good. And what beats Ramatra? I don't know. I don't know. Like, I don't know what beats Ramatra. And
All
I mean,
right.
HLXC, this is a really solid start for them.
his ult is so good. His without the ult is really good. Nemesis makes shielding impossible.
Yeah, that's pretty good. I mean, very
It's what Kongdu's running right now.
HLXC. See if they can keep it going though. Right, that's never been really the problem.
What?
HLXC has been
What?
able to take, individual fights. It's been training them together that's been an issue for them.
You paycheck gap on live right now? Yeah, real.
Some minor leads here.
Not asking the enemy team if they have Ramatra is so funny.
Oh, I mean, Max, rather. Struggling to stay on the cart.
What was Kongdu running?
This is looking pretty good from HLXC thus far. Probe caught out a little bit on the high ground. Won't get
So this is like
but has to give ground.
not worth watching, I'm afraid.
Taking over the game, right?
I'll watch the rest of it. I've done this far, but
Doing it in O2 Blast. You can already see trying to just berate the backline.
Yo,
Jeffrey team had Bird Ring.
this is what I'm
Oh,
saying.
no, that Legends shit was like so fraudulent, I think. I don't know.
Sojourn is good. Get him on that hero more. Probe gone too at the
This is why you watch the. It is a fun. Is it?
Great stuff. Kaylee has gotten more elimination.
I don't know. I feel like it's like,
All the other
who cares? Like, I don't know. Maybe I'm just a hater.
This is a really good setup by HLX because they're also keeping the tempo up, right? They're not letting O2 Blast reset.
Exactly.
I think they're playing this to perfection. Keep in mind,
Nothing really beats Ram. I've had some decent success with Sigma, but that's just because I play a lot of Sig.
Oh, and he's got the pulse bomb too. That Suzu's already gone. Who's gonna be the vulnerable target for him as the overclock comes out as
It was
well?
semi-serious. I
Well,
see.
They'll bend a little bit. They'll give up some ground, but they
Hey.
reestablish. Kitsune Rush at least used to keep HLXC competitive for a moment. Max pretty low and caffeine gone. Hang on, this ain't a done deal yet. O2.
He just do that.
Just yet. But with
You guys can't see him unless he's up there, right? Yeah. He's right here, bruh. Chillin'.
you can see that there are signs of life from HLXC. was a close fight. They nearly turned it on ahead. I mean, the only problem is that O2, because HLXC invested so heavily in that one, right? O2 Blast now get to play back in the neutral with the high ground advantage. I think this is the marker that O2.
Wait, why am I so off center? I just realized.
HLXC trying to
Look
make
at that.
for the objective to pull
Now I'm even more off center.
Gonna be hard to get rid of Probe. Does slide out of there as a full commitment for
Do you see Busan vs Kongdu was crazy?
Haley a little bit low, but is he saying
It was worth watching. Okay, move your cam down. Need to see the cat.
And that's not gonna go too well. Hanging on by a thread, he's getting good support. That
Oh.
opens up HLXC for a couple of picks.
I can't really.
Still need to deal with Max. Max, he's got an eye in
That's
the
enough.
front line
That's
as
good
well.
enough.
Only managed to tag
Probably.
J though, and that's not enough to turn this fight.
Oh.
O2 slowly bleeding out, and with October getting that beautiful stick, it being answered. Hang on. Okay, Bliss is he sings alive too. Wow. Respawn advantage coming in clutch.
I mean, that's Bliss just stepping up. Right? If Bliss does not get that final blow, there is a world where October 2 kind
There.
of that one out.
Peach cat cam.
He's saying this is the thing
Going crazy. I had someone run ball into my ram, and it was kind of the worst Overwatch I played.
any of their players, even for an instant, because they will.
Legends was honestly more interesting than tonight's games.
All
Damn.
five capable of
Hey, why are you biting me?
Max,
Hey,
even with
stop.
committing behind inside
Stop.
the lines of HLXC, they just go right
Not
past
biting.
him. Try to get on Probe. Does have the sound barrier to keep him alive though, and yeah, Bliss again showing up in the kill feed, finishing off Kaylee. That was nice and neatly.
He's just chilling.
This payload is so close to the end of second, but HLXC 2 minutes.
He's gotten quite big. He is a large man.
That front foot that they were on have evaporated.
He's quite long. I don't know if this is on camera.
I
Hey, stop biting me.
seen Bliss in
Hey.
some
Bro,
time.
Bliss hit those sleep darts and was like, you know what? I feel like taking over the game. How about it? You guys in for that?
All right, back to the front,
Alrighty.
back to the approach.
Good length on him.
Managed to get the
What a
two-
shutdown.
Ooh, nice work from Kaylee. And then just pumps in the damage afterwards. Already 2, basically 3. He was the one
He
who-
is gone crazy mode now.
Not quite the effective ace, but it'll do.
They will not be able to exceed
Stop.
the 2 blast time bank though.
Staggers helps.
Stop.
And they
You're in air jail.
in time, get the capture. Keep in mind, HLXC will need to capture with time remaining. That is a must if they want.
The ball versus Ram game I played was a 6-6 draw in King's Row, and I just felt humiliated. That
will
sucks.
not do.
Draws are awful.
Max trying to take control of this high ground. Liga committing to it, and why wouldn't he? He has way more players. He's saying a little late there.
Cat cam gone.
Or Max early to get support. Either way you look at it, result is the same.
Ball prob good in the Ram.
It's a-
Probably. It would make sense.
Playing for time though, right?
Oh, he can stop Fireball, actually.
They still have room to work with.
But, like, I feel like that's not a consistent way to stop ball. Like, maybe it is,
He's saying trying to check October. Realizes that Max has been getting bullied a little
but
bit.
it's on a pretty long cooldown, and ball movement is kind of fast, so it might be kind of hard to set up.
Allowing himself to get caught there. He's saying in the back line, and Kaylee gone.
Drop the ego, focus on the grind? What ego am I dropping?
In fact, they will
What am I grinding?
in just a moment.
Liga has been truly trying to take.
It's a slow. Yes, it is it's a slow.
team to kinda take
We all know you got mad ego. What grind do I need to drop? Or start?
Liga sort of floundering in the
Did not feel like ball was any good against Ram. I just played absolutely awful. We should play D&D.
This is a
Eh.
must. This fight is a must win for HLXC.
I don't know about all that.
For a draw at best.
Minute and 20 seconds remaining. Max
Here, I have no ego, just simply better than everyone. For real.
Ready to. Both sound barriers out. This fight will go on a while. Liga up in the air, didn't quite get the shielding, and Kaylee gone. Oh, Cole J taking so much damage.
HLXC is not winning this, I'm afraid.
Unbelievable.
It is not looking great for our heroes.
Less than a minute now.
With how quickly O2 Blast take fights, it feels like this is going to be an overtime.
Chaser, quite talented.
At all.
Very, very much
They
talented.
don't have anything. And the cupboard is bare.
But this was live, and I thought Simprisa got eliminated. No.
Rotting in an abandoned house. That's what the cupboard's looking
You just love. Me when I see he's saying Tracer, I just love.
for HLXC to try and begin the turnaround.
I love Simprisa, real. Simprisa's the goats.
Grand final that was promised to them. Not a half bad start on Max. 15 seconds remain, no way to cap with time, but you can try to play for the draw.
Okay, Kaylee, hold on.
What he can already, 2 gone. He's saying low.
Drawable.
Managed to get the health pack recall out, just buying time for the respawns, and there will be a contest.
Overtime is brought in. Can anyone touch? Yeah, there it is.
I don't think I have a team to root for in contenders. 2U should make it back. 2U should make it back. Root for SPG. Their players are very fun. Cat, do you want to leave now? You just came in here, bit me, and now you want to leave.
I don't know if that was the call, and he's saying, trying to take one out of Ground Zero's book, but is gonna regret it. 0-2.
I used to really like Clockwork Vendetta. Real. He's saying on the Bastion is raw, okay? I rate the Bastion pick. Hold on, I gotta let the cat out.
2.5 minutes. 2 minutes, 31 seconds is what O2 Blast will have to operate.
And it took
1/3 of the objective.
The time.
Yeah. And it's only 1/3 of the objective this time around. Oh. Stage is set. O2 Blast, they can see the grand finals. As they so often have.
Why 2 leaves refuses to elaborate. Personally rooting for F Uni as of late, huh? As of late, as of like late 2018, maybe. Like what?
That was the delivery. Yeah, Max slaps.
Uni still lives? In no way.
Now we take a deep breath if you're HLXC or if they're your for their fans.
Whoever is doing something different like Panthera and run it back, yeah.
Defense would have to be one that
Panthera playing the hog comp, my goats. SPG playing the hog comp, but also playing like a diverse set of compositions. That's the shit I really like. Like I like when teams that very much don't one trick something a lot of the time unless it's off meta. I like it whenever they play a lot of things. I think that's sick. I got baited. I got double baited. By who? Wait, you got baited by F Uni? LMAO, no way. They're gone, bro. They're gone. DMs.
They didn't get anything. Out from under their nose, a magic trick he's saying, and Bliss just pulled. And that
is this real?
Now the respawn's back, Liga, out in the open a bit.
Wait, this is real. As we look towards the freedoms, we're expected to share that our minimum age for Owl competition will be 17 starting in 2023. In a free-to-play world, we want to make the top-level Overwatch accessibility as possible. Holy shit. Holy shit. Junbin Gaming. Junbin Rookie of the Year. My dryer's done. Step aside. Yo, this means Alien is also of age immediately. Right as the season starts. Alien is good to go. Fucking... Oh my god. Hold on. Jumbin's good to go. Alien's good to go. Tree is now Owl 2024. We are 1 year now. Season 7 now from Tree. Holy shit. One ticket? I would take every video, bruh. Oh, let me indulge first. Let me look at some names. Let me get my my thing where I said which players were available. Hold on. Owl career stats, contenders tier list right here. This one. Jonbin is Profit of age now? Can we get Profit Gaming? Yo. Holy shit. We get Profit. He's good. Profit's good to go. Profit's good. Viper's good. Junbin. Alien's good. Is Donghack still too young, right? I think Donghack's still too young. Bro 6. Oh, bro 17. Donghack and Owl people, hello? Shock bribed $5.5 million to Sean Miller so they could get Junbin. Shock will be the best team of all time. It's actually true. Holy shit, this is crazy. Peppy missing Oh my god, wait, do we get Proud? November. We don't get Proud. Holy shit. Whew. We could if Proud was pulling up, it would have been done and dusted. Dong Hack, my goat. Shockingly the best team of all time. Why are these people younger than me? This feels wrong. Missin is Missin of age. Where is Missin will be good, probably. This is crazy. This is actually like groundbreaking. Who's that guy that starts with an S? I don't know. DPS player? Sod? He was already good to go. Sod was already good to go. He was, he's like 21. He's 20. This is crazy. The biggest one's obviously Junbin. This is like, I don't even know. FT Owl. Shock actually bribing Owl. Literally. Like, this is insane. Alien. Yeah, Alien. The minute when you pulled up the tweet, I thought FA was delayed again. I did too. When I saw FA window in the DM, I was over it. Yeah, it's open on Friday, the 23rd. That's when it is. It's about to uninstall Overwatch? You are not about to uninstall Overwatch. That's so fake. I could do a video, live video taking. I do the video on stream. Pull up to this. Get the chat in here. Hold on. How do I do this? Where's the fucking... I'm getting delayed. Let's fucking go. So real. Real. Oh no, what? Hello, watchers of Tommathan Overwatch. Go to YouTube. I hope you are having a fine day as you watch this wonderful video. Okay, wait, I'll record it. I'll record it real quick. I wanna make the chat look good though. This is a better... Wait, no. This one? News. Oh. Is this... This is the one. Might have to do something with the lackluster main tanks? I don't know. I feel like this is a decision that just like, oh, I just deleted it. That makes sense. Smaller like that, up. What are you talking about? Something like this? You wanted this angle? Boom. Good. Okay. Big video gaming. Yo, what's poppin'? It's Tommathan. We have insane news. Sean Miller has just said 2023 Owl Season 6. We are resetting. We are lowering. We are lowering the minimum age for Owl to 17. It's been 18 forever. For the history of Overwatch, it has been 18. I thought it was legal stuff. It could have been how is this allowed? How is this allowed? But anyway, I don't care how it's allowed. The fact is it's allowed. And this is huge. This is massive. San Francisco Shock are smiling right now. Big crusty, big Shock Corporation is sitting up on his high-rise chair and he's looking down on the people and he's like, oh, we have Junbin and Max. We have Junbin and Max just chilling. They are going to pull up with Junbin, Max, and Heesang next season. I guarantee you. Other people this affects. Alien, next season, he can go right off the rip. It was going to be midway through, right off the rip. He's in. He's there. Other players. I forget. I went through it on stream. Turn up on stream. I just blinded everyone. I'm sorry. Dong Hack, pull up Dong Hack. Profit, pull up Profit. You have Viper midway through. Not anymore. Right away. Lee Soo Min. Lee Soo Min can pull up right now. It was halfway through the season before. Now, right off rip, you can pull up with Lee Soo Min. It's groundbreaking. It is absolutely groundbreaking. For the future seasons, 3, no longer Owl 2025, Owl 2024. The repercussions, the ripples through this Overwatch League scene is going to be large. It is going to be crazy. Absolutely groundbreaking stuff. Sionjin, I am proud. We get Proud earlier. He's not next season, but we'll get him the season after now. We'll get Proud. It's just crazy. It's absolutely crazy. So I don't know. The biggest thing, obviously, Junbin. Watch out if you're looking for your next Rookie of the Year. If you are placing bets right now, who's Rookie of the Year for Season 6, put everything on Junbin. Sell the house, sell the home, sell your everything. Put it all on to Junbin. You live out the cardboard box for a year. Live out the cardboard box for a few months, for a year. I don't care. You will make back millions right now. All in on Junbin. That's it. That's all. Anyway, I don't have too much to say. This is insane. I'm blown away. I'm shell-shocked. Taken aback. This free agency window on Friday, it is going to be something different. It is going to be different from any other moment in Owl, I think. But yeah, I don't know. Thanks so much for watching. Pull up to the stream. Shout out to everyone here. The chat is going crazy, kind of. But yeah, anyway. Deuces. Have a good one. Like, comment, subscribe. Sold my mom's house for Junbin stock. I feel like that was okay. I didn't really know what to say. I'll be honest. What do I pull up? This one? There. I can cook up a thumbnail or something. I guess we can do this live. Oh, I hit go live. I feel like I don't know, because I know that did you see the stock versus fuel rematch happen? Yeah. In my previous comment, it was gas, not the chat gang one. Big Miller said he could win every year. He would be purchased. What am I looking at? Rhino is a mid-season pickup now? That's crazy. Where am I looking? I can't see it. Interesting, though, because I always figured the agent was going to be the problems with contracts for minors, so I wonder what changed. Yeah. Shoutouts to Canada. Bro can't read. I couldn't find it. I'm not worried about the existing verbal contracts. I feel like this is probably known and just kept under wraps. Krusty gave Sean a big fist and a blowjob for this. Wait, I think it got shadow banned. Oh, I just deleted that message. My bad. Can I undelete? Oh, sorry. Trade is available season after, yeah. I'm getting censored. YouTube chat does that. Owl Rookie. What's the title of this video? Owl Rookie age. Junbin is Rookie of the Year next season. What day is it? 20? 21. Because if the players of age, something existing verbal contracts will be gone. I don't know. I feel like they can't just you can't just drop this right now, right? You think any team's interested in sugar free? Glads, yeah. The rumor is that Glads is picking up. Add some red arrows and circles. We take a break from our regularly scheduled Tommathan stream. Sion, my bad. Put the tags in. Real. Boom. Age restriction. Junbin. Fine. Too much. Striders and midseason pickup. True. I didn't even think about NA when I did this because I couldn't. I didn't know enough. I could have waited for. I could have waited for these comments, but whatever. Like this is my favorite thumbnail. Maybe this thumbnail goes crazy. No lie. Orgs are notoriously bad, so you never know. That's true. Is that I can just do Rookie of the Year? It's shorter. I don't know what thumbnail. Rocket is 17, but he'd probably not Owl. Pull up Vegas Eternal, maybe. John Miller just cooked your Preds. That's fine. I'm okay with that. Fuck the Preds. The Preds were gonna be wrong anyway. Junbin, like Shock is gonna be so. How did Shock lose? How did Shock lose? It's not possible. It just isn't possible. It was already Mahir Top Dragon was already. Here, hold on. Junbin, I'm getting the gas right now. Junbin, take it. Just take his Twitter PFP and pull it over. What? What? Let's do a new FA stream. Stitch Son Miller onto someone cooking something devious. What is he cooking? Let me put it over here. Let me just put this for BP real quick. Profit. Missing. Dong hack. Viper. Alien. Who else? Boom. Rhino. Strider. What other ones? Any other ones? Did I already do that? I swear I actually did this on my other on the NA part. Did it have it? Yeah, I did. I know Vega. Most of these guys are fine. Yeah, I was just maybe I didn't do it. Maybe I didn't actually do this. There. Now, cooking something devious is what we're looking for. A devious cook. What was he cooking? Why not choke everyone? How come I've never seen this? This is so good. Does he know what he was cooking? Slap Andy Miller on that. Someone cooking here. Someone cooked here. Slap Andy. Why not choke everyone? Wait, I should do I should make so you guys can see the in the making. The making of. Oh, how do I do this? This is tough. This is tough. Hold on. This is gonna be so bad. Wait, I can't see chat. Use slice tool. What the fuck is that? I don't know what slice tool is. I just do this, bro. I just pull up and I'm like, meow. And I'm like, this is good enough for me. Boom. Boom. This is peak. Boom. Oh, I cut his ear off. Boom. Big. This is peak. I can mirror it. Oh, I fucked it up though. Okay. Boom. Oh. Good enough. Whew. Andy Miller 600%. I'll pass 60%. Is this him? I don't even know who Andy Miller is. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. Oh, I don't care. I'll run it. Layer. Andy Miller is the CEO of NRG. DMs. What? Oh, I can use this one. It's funny. Oh, I see. I see the vision. Is this too much? Is this too much? Is anyone going to click this? It's perfect. Page. You need to make the text bigger. You need to make the text bigger. How? One foot tier. I'll do that. I'll do that. I know where I'll do that. Don't worry. Don't worry. I'll do that in my handy dandy favorite place. Hold on. Don't even fret. Don't even fret. My favorite location on Earth. Adtext.com. Don't even fret. Boom. Boom. Slap the Tommathan text. Keep it on top as well. What color we like? Green? Blue? Make it a little bigger, maybe? Oh, that's too big. 75? 50? Why is this so small? Shock orange? Oh, you're spitting. You want it on top as well? Is this too much? This is peak. Wait, I got another one though. Wait. Gas that. Gas this. This needs to be gassed. I request everybody gas that right now. I should have tweeted just Andy Miller holding the trophy. I think this one's better. Is this a video? Yo, what's poppin'? Oh, it's HD, okay. It can go live. Wait. This is flooring. I am flabbergasted. Why is there text on the top? Because because there's text on the top. It's moved to a shitpost. Published. It's there. It's gone. Let me put this on Discord and shit. Copper said, "Let them be Chunbin." Oh, that's a banger. Match. I got the mate ball. I got the mate ball. The mate ball like real. Proper literally controls Owl for real. Okay. That was crazy. Ooh. But I was supposed to go take my sweatshirt out of the dryer actually. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Oh, Popeye's been pulling the strings since he released Overwatch 2. Go like the video. Real. Go like the video. Go comment. Go pull up. Anyway, this was the thing that I don't know. I forget who was here, but I said I spilled hot sauce on me, right? I don't know if you guys can see it. Can you guys see that the hot sauce is there or not? I can see it, but it looks like you guys can't see any hot sauce. Oh no, you can see hot sauce. This sucks, man. I gotta get it. I gotta. How do you unhot sauce a sweatshirt? 3 views. Chalk bribe 5.5 million to Sean Miller just so they can get Junbin. Real. Oh, you have a list. How do you have this? Strider Donghyun. This is this is crazy. Proud, that's gonna be way too far. Proud is definitely way too far. Let's do FA signings. These are wash anyway. 2006. That's yeah. That's where we're at right now. No one is born in 2006. You see a rematch between Fuel and New Shock will be happening? Yeah. Will it be New Fuel? You sent Indiana, sent something else? Oh, birthday list. Oh, this is cool. Wait, Pepe's 2005? I thought Pepe was older. My bad. Dunbin, Profit. Moving Fish 7. Rick! Lisu Min, Viper. Astronex. Rocket. Probe, Heesang. Okay, so like, past this guy. I refuse to believe people are born after 2000. I was born after 2000. Moving pictures and calling all heroes real. So it's like, yeah, after this point, all these people until here probably. And some of these are going to be like fake. Like some of these are going to be like managers and stuff. My brother was 06 and he's still 10 in my eyes. Wait, how come I can't see the chat there? I can see it here. Recently, I met a boy who was born 2010? 03? 99, I refuse to believe people were born after me. There was nobody was born in 2000. Impossible. Anyway, so what's the play? I could do a revamp, but like I also feel like there won't be a lot of value doing it. No, like not a lot's gonna change. Just like the obvious ones. Like if I pulled up, where is it? It's in here, I think. No, wait. What the fuck is it? Is it this one? I think it's this one. This one? Or is this? Like, the only thing that changes is, like... Well, we know Arpen's not here. We know some of these are just wrong. You should do an update because a lot last day to do it. Well, I can do it tomorrow. I feel like not that many leaks are out. Like, if Florida is, we know Florida. We know some of Florida. Like, we know a lot of this is wrong. We know these guys have some players. Mag to Gladiators maybe is not true. It goes over here. Arpen's gone. Alien being of age is crazy. Was this it? I swear we did a... Oh, this was it. The other one was not it. This was it. Dallas down, real. We know Fate and Shock is completely fraudulent. Yeah, this one may be not coming true. That one's not coming true. Alien's gonna go to a top team, though. I'm so hyped for Alien. Holy shit. This is next level. Merit the Shock. Look, the dream was there. The dream was there. This looks like so funny now. And it's not even been a free agency yet. The Bliss and off backline, which is actually Fielder Chio, is actually crazy. Like... That's crazy. Let's redo it. I can try, but I don't know, like, what are all the leaks? Does anyone have a compilation of the leaks? Because I'd have to start from there. Maybe leave it for another occasion? Yeah, I mean, I could do it tomorrow, maybe. But tomorrow's going to be grand finals of the thingy. I feel like it's kind of hard to do. There are a lot of possible new players. Yeah. I mean, just like the new NA talent that's allowed, the new tanks are the biggest thing. Lee Soo Min going somewhere off rip is actually big. We know that Fate will never get another team. Look, he might still get a team. You can't do it any other day, though? Why can't I do it tomorrow? What? When does free agency start? What time in the day? Do we know? Does it say? I know Friday, but like... Korean midnight? Does it actually start Korean midnight? What time is that? Wait. Oh. 14? The 14-hour difference? I feel like it's not Korean midnight. It can't be. It's probably like noon Western. No? Overwatch League 3 Agency 2021. When did 2021 start? This is not going to give me a direct time. I'm used to waking up to free agency. I'm used to not. Who was the first sign? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Will it say, will the off-season tracker have time, though, too? It probably won't, right? When that was tweeted? Oh. When was it? We signed as early as October 10th. We go to October. Wait, what? Am I missing something? Let me go here. Let me go. No one did anything on October 10th, bro. Like, I'm so confused. Okay, this one will say. Okay, we're going down a rabbit hole. We're working backwards. It was the 10th. Why did nobody sign anything on the 10th? Nobody signed on the 10th. Am I crazy? Maybe it was 9. Archer. Nobody signed on the day of last season for some reason. Time is likely different due to the billion delays. This is true too. I'm going to say that it'll be my guess would be noon Western because everything's based on Western time with this league, right? Because they're based in LA, so isn't everything based on Western Standard Time? I'm saying noon. That's my final answer. If I was to guess, is I'm saying noon. Who else has anything? Nothing. Okay, fuck these guys. Could be Korean time too. I feel like it won't be. I don't know. As someone that is in the future, the fact that the time is always based off the US infuriates me, so I'm hoping it's Korean time. That's valid, but I just like can't see it happening like that, to be honest. Is there like anything on Wikipedia that has a countdown? Not really. I'm on a flight at 6 until 10 a.m. So I'm hoping that it's not Korean time. In 2020, the first tweet was 9 a.m. Bro, this is a stream where he's gonna relax. What's your time zone, pair? I don't even know. 11 East. Okay. Mountain? Your mountain time? What was the first one? 2020. Oh, I have hot sauce on my keyboard too. I'm just realizing. That sucks. It was Mag. That's crazy. 24th. (10 a.m.) 12 a.m. Decay was first. Get rolled. Yeah, 10 a.m. is tough. Okay. If it's 10 a.m., then I will be. We're really analyzing the precise timing with the first. Well, I'm going to be on a plane. I'm going to be on a plane until 9 a.m. Eastern. Because it got pushed back. I think. Hopefully, no delays, but there's a storm coming up. So, if I'm stuck in Waterloo for Christmas, that'd be awful. I'm going to be honest. But yeah, I don't know. The reality where I get off the plane and Shy is gone and Toronto have not signed AT is real. Like that's a real reality we live in. Where I hop off my plane and the entire world shifts. Everything gets flipped upside down. Anyway, I don't know what the goal is now. Like I don't know what to do. Like I don't think I'm gonna do the redoing because that took like way too long. I'm gonna be honest. Well, it didn't take too long, but it took too long to start right now, and I'm not prepared.
I mean, there's a chance.
So I think I'm just chilling.
One hell of an effort thus far. Kitsune rush available as well for HLXC. A break glass in case of emergency, but they decide the emergency is that they're in a fight against O2 to begin with. Nice little stick. Doesn't finish him off, but October does manage to finish what he began onto that kill. He could pick up Caffeine! Caffeine denying him anything, but Probe still getting
It was one of
and O2 with
it was one of the most fun streams I ever participated in, though. Yeah, it was good. It was a good stream. I forget that one did well whenever I reposted it too. Most likely it's actually PS2 or something. I'm just salty. Yeah. I want to see how well that stream actually did whenever I posted it to Reddit. I thought it was good, right? Or was it? 641, big numbers. Where did they go? It was only 2 hours long, actually. I thought it was longer. This one was long, 820 though. That was a good stream. I did enjoy that stream a lot. I like doing those kind of streams, but I gotta like figure out like how to do them. And then I also want to watch contenders, and then it's like I don't know. And I didn't get a video today because I was cooking up this where I'm doing the career video on Void, so I was cooking this up, and then I like did a lot of things to like make it look good. And I can run it down for the next ones. Making the NYXL Dream Team was funny. Real. That was good. I want to be there for the next one. That's valid. It was good. It was good.
Another target. Max in his line of eyes. But he's saying, keeping his attention. There goes Bliss. One more chance for O2 to touch.
What's the next one that I should do like that? Like the kind of like the making shit. Actually, it's probably gonna be World Cup rosters. As of right now, who is your GOAT? My greatest of all time? Void? Void's my GOAT off tank. I think you either pick Void or Choi for the best off tank. I pick Void. But maybe Choi is more valid. Whenever I was making like the stats, I was looking at the stats. Void isn't the GOAT at Zarya. Or like he's the GOAT at Sigma and Diva. But Choi's the GOAT at everything. I don't know. GOAT of each hero, GOAT of each role. Yeah, that'd be a good one too.
Have not seen the last of
Goat period.
They refuse to say die.
Those are tough to do.
Where any
World Cup rosters would be nice. I think World Cup rosters are gonna happen just to be topical. But before I do those, I'm gonna have to watch EU and NA contenders. Like I have to. I won't work if I don't. Because right now I can only do the big teams. So I was thinking that I could do the individual big teams like off stream, but I think I want to do it in one big video.
I'm excited to see who gets their rematch versus O2 Blast, and if anyone can make
I think it'd be funnier if you don't. No, but like that's not no. I'm not just gonna list random names. I like knowing what I'm talking about,
I love this selection. Bliss, I mean,
or I like feeling like I'm not. I know what I'm talking about. You know what I mean?
on Hollywood, right? A couple extreme,
Team Australia, Custa Cuffa, that one YouTuber.
right? We don't really think of Lucio as like
Bro's thinking about Muselk right now. Oh nah.
the britches for O2 Blast, right? Who on their team has not had
T1. Arpen's not going to be playing the Reinhardt.
Okay, but I want to watch Top Dragon. Fuck, real quick.
Tank on this patch. Nothing but the mirror to start us out on Oasis.
Just make up players. I gaslight everyone into thinking there's this one cracked Canadian player
already that skirmish for that high ground. So aggressive.
So you have it.
that I'm so hyped for.
Four players from T1 in position to control the high
Put me in as a player.
Now SPG, they have to find a way up here. A trying to slide on in, but takes a shot across the bow from Alien.
I say Wayne Gretzky's gonna pull up and be the goat.
Dancing pretty close to Arpen. That's
You shouldn't have told us your plan. No, it's okay. You guys got me. Surely,
a little bit nervous to continue.
you guys won't say anything. No, Wayne Glensky.
Have a dance with death, but it's actually T1 who
Wayne Glensky is the best Canadian player ever.
now Simprissa Gaming will take that first control. It's
Wayne Glensky.
3-1.
So funny.
But no,
Already so much
Okay, but I'm here to watch Top Dragon and Alien, my two goats of the respective roles in Contenders Korea.
less than 3 health as he goes for the recall.
A battle of the ages. But unfortunately, Top Dragon has a team, and Alien does not sometimes.
Around a Peach
Over Crimzo, I'm afraid Wayne Glensky solos Crimzo.
maker here is that Simprissa are keeping T1 on the periphery, not allowed to enter the point wholesale. That has been giving Top Dragon so much more space to work. Critically, it's also stymied a Peach. A Peach has not been able to really heal the team, and T1 has.
Cleston's still playing DPS is depressing. Yeah, I mean, I don't know how they haven't
Used here.
how they haven't found someone else at this point.
He's so free.
Like, just go pick someone up, or just go like ask, yo, can you play with us for a second?
Alien, you shouldn't have
Who's
done
saying
that.
no?
I know it's a force of habit with the slide, but you can just stay on the ground.
Cleston's Tracer's not that bad. Like, it's not like awful. Cleston's a good player, but it's like compared to a Top Dragon, bro is not cutting it.
Still, last fight territory coming through. Sound barrier, Kitsune Rush, and the meteor strike sustain the name of the game.
But SPG have hardly used anything. They'll have more than enough tools to clutch onto the objective, or they can just let T1
Like, this is supposed to be the best of the best in Contenders Korea. It's like, I don't know. It's just like it feels fraudulent. It feels like a robbery. To be fair, it shouldn't even be T1 because Panthera should have beat them in the bronze medal game, but they fucking didn't. We should be seeing Protect and Neist right now go crazy,
Kitsune Rush, right? And I think for Simprissa,
but no, they had to be like awful for no reason and lose to the Winston team
kind of
as the Roadhog team.
aggressively. Top Dragon's gonna have a pulse bomb at the ready, and on top of that, you lay down the Kitsune Rush. Even if the sound barrier is used, Simprissa are expected to extend the fight. That's what they're playing for here. They have that 99% already.
T1, they really need a pick. There's that Kitsune Rush already. Sanguinari Lee and Lee Su, man. Hold on, Arpen dominating, not letting SPG enter.
That is just a good setup by Arpen. I mean, you mentioned that Arpen on the Doomfist, arguably his strongest hero. That's just a fight rescue from Arpen.
Not a lot going on here. Weston hits a pulse bomb. This is gonna go big. No lie.
More for SPG. Just a little bit of leeway for 2U with that
We should talk less than a little bit. He's about to step up. He's about to step in.
Ever so slightly, 'cause you don't have to worry too much about this engage from 2U.
Or he's about to get rolled by Alien. I can't tell which.
Managed to survive for a moment, but the pressure's still on. 2U still
He did not hit anything.
Pulse bomb doesn't finish him off.
And they're losing.
Both falling down. Top Dragon, good for
Top Dragon's too good. It's over.
SPG, it takes them a second, but they will.
That is perfect. SPG and Lee Soo-min once again. I mean, we talk about the Kirikos ad nauseum, and for good reason. 2U has been fluttering around that 20%, 20 health mark. Lee Soo-min refuses to let the tank die, and Simprissa are able to turn that in their favor. Keep the rest of Simprissa.
But we do have to always remember that first fight can often swing control rounds, and with SPG getting such a strong start there, they only needed to win one fight against T1. By the time,
Okay, let's see this. They pull up. What the fuck?
time ults were up, they only needed to win one fight, right?
Okay, I didn't know you could TP there. It's good for the Doom rollout, I guess.
Nice little read. The disruptor shot so early. SPG definitely taking notes on what T1 were doing in their earlier series versus Staff. Gets them control of the high ground.
Yeah, T1 are forced to kind of play in cubbies and around the periphery. Cleston not able to get nearly as aggressive as Top Dragon is.
All of T1
Goodbye, Alien.
That's not a viable target. Top Dragon is never going to let you follow after in his stead. And instead, SPG, yet another...
To you, is just him on Doomfist, I'm afraid.
One, though, is that, I mean, the biggest problem, really, is that T1 realistically can only play this composition. If Simprissa is winning in that head-to-head mirror so dominantly, this does not bode well for the rest of the series, the rest of the map selection, right? Because you know Simprissa can beat you on the other looks as well.
Arpen taking a chunk there, too.
Doomfist. The Doom you.
Alive, though. Oh, his one health, all he needs. At least a Peach keeps him up. But I mean, so many resources.
Somebody help Alien.
Still getting focused. T1, they're hanging on, but just barely.
Somebody help Arpan. Why did you give him... Oh, I see why you give him Super Punch. Oh!
Good work from
Good Suzu.
A Peach working overtime to keep T1 in this fight. Top Dragon.
That was a crazy fight.
But eventually 2U
Alien almost dies. Arpan almost dies. Everybody almost dies. Nobody dies. But they still don't have it yet.
Pull a couple more out, they'll be fine with that, but they do use their own Kitsune rush and don't get any picks to follow up.
Hack and Aiden are not eligible. Oh, true. I forgot about Aiden.
Actually back in this fight, a fight SPG can now invest into fully. Good shot from Aiden, the sound barrier just a second too late to save Cleston. Now Alien, 2v1, 2U Top Dragon, they're on him. I don't know about this Kitsune rush either. Both your teams.
I'm just happy, like the biggest part that I'm happy about is that we'll see Tree not next season, but you know, the season after. Donghack might get a team, Aiden most likely does not. Yeah, Donghack could. But, I don't know, I wouldn't bet on it. I'm not betting on Donghack finding a team.
And look at this, Simprissa, 10% left. They're so up in the faces of T1.
Possible, though.
That's all you got. You just need Alien to be the best Sojourner in the world right now.
But if Top Dragon with this pulse, with some pressure in the back line too, keeps Alien's head on a swivel, a Peach under fire. If he has to use the Suzu, that would be that would be the end of this map. Alien done! The pulse bomb gets him! No stick necessary. Sure, the flip comes through, but it will not be lasting very long. An ephemeral flip for T1. Dancing around the objective best they can. You know, I feel like we say dancing a lot just because there's so many high mobility.
Did you know the greatest tank player of all time, Cass, my GOAT, is 22? I knew he was older. I didn't know he was... Well, not older. I knew he was over 18, what I knew. 22 is... an age.
And now T1 have the unenviable position of having to select their map.
Definitely an age. It's crazy that T1, like, committed so much to that one fight. And just couldn't clutch up. They just couldn't win it. The same age as Violet. Damn. Bro should maybe it's time for a new career path.
Arpen is a fine Winston player, but I am not certain that Winston on this patch is enough to turn the tide for T1.
I like the Echo. I like the Diva.
One of the best divas
Curie.
like ever.
Ooh.
Oh, and Classic just gets
That thing got fucking sauced. He'll join O2 next year and become the new Chundin. Oh yeah, okay. For sure, for sure. O2 Blast is about to have legit skeletons on their roster. Just nothing. Empty closet. Empty everything. Nobody home. Ghost town.
I mean, where do you go? Who do you approach? What's your focus here? Sure, you
Viper's gone. Everyone's gone.
But if you do that, Top Dragon and Tuyu are just going to collapse onto you. Look at this dive. Arpen is a fraction of his health bar before he even.
Big Shot Corp has made sure of that. Real. It's so crazy. Like, it's so crazy. It's just crazy.
Now it's back already, right?
Shock was already going to be an absolutely terrifying team next season, and now that,
Actually didn't die.
like the rich are getting richer. Legit, the rich are getting richer. Who can stop him? Who can stop Shock?
It's tough because like I said, we saw a preview of what this composition is supposed to do against this team.
Yeah.
I mean, this is Simprissa just
Certainly a Hail Mary for T1. This rotation, they're just getting
Build a mansion made of gold.
At least they all survived.
Yeah, and he can have a trophy case with all the fucking guys he's gonna get. Shock about to sweep All Stars, MVP, Rookie of the Year, every tournament, and the fucking Overwatch League Cup. Somber metas can stop Shock. I'm not even sure with he saying proper. Like, I don't even know if that's true anymore, though, is the problem. The only possible question mark now is... Actually, there just isn't any question marks. Assuming they pick up Probe or Profit. They got none. They should pick up both. Fuck it. Pick up both. Get the whole squad going. Jump in Max, Proper, he's saying. Proper, or Profit. And Probe. Vindame rumor. Vindame Finn Violet is all you need. Holy shit. Although I really want Shock to win it all, I also hope it remains competitive. I think it'd still be competitive.
1 minute remaining, and they've barely made it.
For sure.
Alien, it was a perfunctory overclock, and immediately shut down.
There's so many good teams. There's so many good rosters that are being talked about. Houston is still looking insane with whatever the fuck they're doing. The rumors on them is nothing but good.
Have you found a way to force this composition to find?
It'll be good. I'm hyped. I'm hyped for next season. I was already hyped. This is like extra hype. Glads is cooking. Glads is cooking. If Sugar Free is everything we want and more, then they're crazy. Sugar Free Kevster could potentially be the best 2 flex DPS that's not named proper. Top teams rumored are Atlanta, Houston, Shock, Glads, Toronto. No one wants Shock to blow through this entire year and make the league sweep after sweep, and that includes me. Yeah, I mean you don't want an uncompetitive league. That'd be awful. The more that all these hype teams get talking so loud, the more I get a little bit worried about Toronto. Because it'll be a fun team, but now that we're cooking against Jumpin', they're gonna be mid. I'm afraid. I'm desperately afraid that Toronto will be mid. My second fave team will be the team playing against Shock. That's real. I like seeing Shock lose. I do. I'm a big fan of it.
A street brawl. Okay. Now we return to a more civilized approach. T1 will take the high ground, look to stage, try and find the backline.
Look, Shock have to everything, you know. I'd be praying on their downfall.
T1 certainly feels like they need it. Still not much time. 1 minute 44 seconds to get through quite a bit of B. Tuyu's not afraid to contest the card. Arpen locked in here as well, trying to get behind Tuyu, but again, he's just so low. The second he goes in,
Oh, that was a good dive.
a lot of damage. Sanguinar A, they didn't quite
Top Dragon clutches these though. Watch.
A good dive from T1. Hey, that's what we needed to see.
I sadly praying on Atlanta and Shock's downfall. I don't think it's a team I dislike. I really hated Atlanta until this season. I just thought Atlanta. I just was not a fan. But it's hard to like. I don't know. I think it's hard to hate all the players and if you like watch everything. You know, I like the teams because it's like a lot of teams have good storylines. So it's like I pray on Shock's downfall, but it's like I like Proper a lot. I like Heesang a lot. Like I like the players, so I don't like super pray on their downfall. I pray on the fans' downfall is what I pray on a lot of the time. Ideally, I want everything to be very competitive. Yeah, not the players. Yeah, I don't pray on the players' downfall. I just like Shock fans generally are very loud on Twitter. No matter what, if they're winning, if they're losing, Shock fans are very loud.
I mean, now T1, it's just the sound barrier, it's just the overclock.
So it whenever like something goes wrong with the team, it's quite humorous. Like they went from being a big Kilos enjoyers to like wanting his head on a stick. Like obviously not all Shock fans, but just like there's a lot, so they're very vocal kind of thing compared to a lot of other franchises or teams.
Overextends a little bit and then dives further into the backline. Questionable decision making from Top Dragon gives T1 an in to this fight. The Kitsune rush on the objective. Unique to use the sound barrier, but manages to save Arpen with it.
I think SPG clutched this up. They have a window. They had a Curie ult. 2U still has bomb. I think they'll be fine. I dislike the organizations behind the Valiant and Titans, but I still don't dislike the teams. Shock fans seem like they're the most brutal. I mean, a lot of Shock fans just like aren't used to losing. Not like they're not, like obviously they're used to losing now, I guess. But like back when they went back to back, it was like they expected to win, you know.
That was an intelligent fight from Simprissa, right? T1, it feels like they're again have
I was a Shock fan when they had Joy and Smurf, and now I don't care for them.
Intentionally, mind you.
Valid.
Because Simprissa have set the pace so very high, Top Dragon. I mean, an ambitious duplicate, yes, but it pulled everyone away from the engagement.
That's a good play by Aid.
By that point,
Aid's definitely impressed me in this tournament, more so than he had ever else. If that made sense. Like I went from Aid as like kind of whatever to, you know what? Maybe he's cooking. Maybe Aid is cooking. Smurf is such a cutie. Smurf's just like an all-around good guy, you know. I like the translated stuff that Soul was doing this season. Like they're like just chilling with Philly and stuff like that. So Smurf was always just like a really chill guy. And he was like definitely like the leader of the team, it felt like. Like he was like kind of keeping track of everything. He was like the main guy that was going around with the camera, going into his room, talking about shit. It was swag. Unfortunately, due to the fact that Shock has the biggest fan base, I see some quite negative Shock fans. Yeah, that's what it is. If you saw equal everything of all the fans, then you'd see a lot of that everywhere. Fortunately, I don't have a Twitter to see the worst of it. Oh, damn. No Twitter. That's crazy. I feel like the worst of it is like... I don't even know what the worst of it would be. Probably Reddit. Right? Reddit would probably be the worst of it. Maybe it would be Twitter. I have Twitter because it's fun to see the worst of it. Yeah, that's too. It is fun to see people just be absolutely wrong about things. Just say things that don't make a lot of sense to me with their whole chest. Oh, good eat. Cleston, you saw it. Like, I said good eat, but, like, realistically, bro was just holding DM and Cleston chucked it. Look at this. Oh, it was kind of a flick. It was kind of a flick. The little social media app I have is YouTube, Discord, and WhatsApp. That's what you need, I guess.
The fact that the Kitsune had to be committed despite being up a player.
YouTube, Discord, and then whatever else you want. I like Twitter. I think Twitter's good.
Simprissa has not really been able to clutch these picks onto Arpen has been fluctuating so close to.
There are some good memes, some good art, some good people that are like not good people. There are some bad people, but you know, it's chill. Actually, chill is maybe the least. Is probably like the worst way to describe Twitter. It's not chill. Twitter is not chill. I should be saying words. Twitter is not chill. Every single Brazilian person that has a cell phone has WhatsApp. Really? Yeah. I'm trying to think. I have like what? Twitter, YouTube, Reddit. I like don't use Reddit. I only use Reddit so that I can post videos onto it. Like, if I didn't upload like things to Reddit, I would not be using it. But now my ass be browsing Reddit. Not even Reddit. I just go to competitive Overwatch, type things, and then leave. WhatsApp is used almost everywhere except US and Canada. Really? I didn't know it was big like that. I didn't know it was built like that at all. No, that's crazy.
This is a must-win for Simprissa.
The stick, okay, Cleston, it gets cleansed. Doing a good job, but can't keep Sanguinar up, and there's that Kitsune rush. SPG, their first.
Yo, SPG are struggling right now.
Just not landing, whether it's T1 or O2. 25 seconds are left.
I feel like the BAP does like nothing right now, right? Like, why not play Lucio?
I mean, it has been on dancing on the edge for Simprissa.
I feel like you don't have great window angles. You can get dove on pretty easily. You don't get beat. Like, this window is not going to do a lot, I think. It'll make some space towards cart, but like it won't last long enough, and they'll be able to come back out. Sanguinar dead. Top Dragon needs to go absolutely crazy if they want to win this. No, it's over. Damn.
Defense isn't enough. You need to prove you can break first point. Oh, Kitsune Rush might do just that. Pulse Bomb teed up here for Top Dragon 2, but Lee Sumin's gone. Top Dragon, can he clutch this out?
Just searching 160 people out of 214 million Brazilians use WhatsApp? That's like crazy. What? That's over. That's like well over half. Is it like the most common means of communication or something? Like, it's just a messaging app, right?
I think when we look, especially when we look with regards to Dorado,
it is? Damn. That's cool.
Winston struggles into the diva, right? Because you're forced to jump into her space. Defensively, however, the diva does not have the burst or the cooldown rotation to punch you out of your bubble. And so the bubble dance ends up being really, really big. And that's what allows T1 to win that last map.
Aw.
Oh, heck yeah.
Thanks, Aid. That's cute. We love you too.
Probably the most used messaging app. Damn. No, it was built like that.
Midtown, the door's open. It is a full mirror, so no need to worry our pretty little brains.
Excluding probably Japan, Korea, China. Those are some big exclusions, but
okay, cool. Let's focus on the fight. T1 giving up a lot.
China blocks Japan uses Atlantic, Korea uses Kakao. I don't know how to say that. Cacao? Cacao?
Alien with the rail shot 2. Just needs his opening. But it'll never come. Oh, unbelievable. 2U annihilating that fight. Yeah, I mean.
So it's like, and it's not big in NA either. So it's like, is it good in EU then too?
SPG were dominating this mirror matchup.
And it wasn't even close. So, a return to the mirror, and you,
I use it a lot. India? Oh, India.
On display. I mean, the Peach gets caught out. Swiss steps into his team, and then quickly finds out that it's actually Simprissa's waiting arms that he's approached.
Nice quick cap, 5.5 minutes for SPG as they head to the streets phase.
Weston, the only one doing any functional damage from that.
Only messaging app I remember using, like, growing up was, like, I used Kick a little bit. I remember that in, like, middle school. and like Facebook Messenger.
Not afraid to tick
That was like what I used.
the NY
Imagine the population of India. Yeah,
Arpen trying to get onto aid now, but
yeah, no, yeah. If you have India, you have Brazil, you have
he had low health too, so
you. There's enough there. There's enough there.
stuck here, having used the
Every year I have some secondary teams I like to root for. For example, in 2021, I rooted for Glads and Chengdu on the side. 2022, I rooted for Hattie Corp, Atlanta, and Houston. 2023, I might root for Toronto and Big Hattie Corp.
T1, I don't know if they can really maintain this high ground position. It's bold.
Yeah, I like having an NA team and an APAC team, so that's why Toronto because Toronto, and then Spark because Shy. It was my entire reasoning. I didn't want to root like I have teams that I prefer the success of. Like I like seeing London succeed. You know, I like seeing Florida succeed. Those kind of teams. Seoul is a good team.
I felt that one in my chest. Klesta gets the wind knocked out of him, but Alien does return fire.
But like it just depends on the situation who I'll cheer for. Charge, another big one.
And Alien
Chengdu, I will never cheer for Chengdu, probably.
PG, hang on. They
Chengdu fans
get pretty far,
are something else.
but it wasn't cheap to do so, and they won't finish the second point.
SA, Europe, India, and certain other countries around the world. I tend to not support a particular APAC team because I like the chaos. I tried choosing even though I'm Chinese. That's valid. APAC is just a good watch no matter what. LA Valiant be going crazy on people sometimes. Like you just don't know what's gonna happen. And nobody predicted like Shanghai being turbulent, like not being dominant either. Closest thing I have for an APAC team is Philly.
That just opens up aid for the front line in this overclock.
I mean, either way, right? Yeah, you use
Yeah.
one or the other to open this up. There's that sound barrier exactly as expected. As long as SPG survive this engagement.
Not an APAC enjoyer. No preference.
You does need to survive that. Oh, Arpen. Same goes for you, buddy. Is going to use the meteor strike to get the heck out of dodge. Lands deals quite a bit of damage to Sanguinar, but I don't think we're going to be seeing much more of Arpen this fight. He's so
But yeah, I don't know. The only teams that like every single like who I will cheer for when it's like it's whatever. It's just whatever's going on at the time.
Most viable target though, yeah, refocus, get back on the cart. Arpen's the one in the most trouble. Nice stick too.
Like watching the chaos, real.
T1, they have such close respawns there.
Because I know like in season 1 I liked Valiant, and then I also liked Philly
Can they actually stay on the
a bit.
Kleston was trying to keep it contested.
And I kind of like Glads too, which is weird. I can't cheer for both LA teams, but I kind of did like both of them.
Now this has trended away from Simprissa, and as aid goes down, the damage.
And season 2 was I liked Vancouver a lot. Toronto were just kind of at nothing. Like they just like didn't really exist. I didn't really care that much about Toronto. They were there, but definitely Vancouver was more interesting.
Harpen's health,
And then Valiant was like there too, but like I stopped caring about Valiant as much.
and yet, regardless, the Peach kept him up through thick and thin.
I didn't feel it this year. Didn't feel like rooting for a particular team on APAC. Yeah, that's valid.
Dorado once more overcommitting to a fight that they thought they may have a foot in. Instead, are rebuffed soundly, and now on the back foot, less than 2 minutes in the clock.
Depends on which meta it is. I will support a secondary team. That's true too. It depends on like the standing state, their journey so far, what they've done. Who's like emerged as just like out of nowhere is always fun. Things like that.
Better for T1. Aid having to retreat. At least there's pressure on Alien, so he's not going to get much at the end of that overclock, but with Aid gone and more
Houston was essentially the underdog team this year, so valid.
synchronous attack from Tuyu and Top Dragon.
Houston like not making it deep in any tournaments until playoffs was crazy. Like they were so consistently good in regular season. To just not really get it done in tournaments was wild.
On Dorado, but they quickly regained their composure.
The reason I have some leftover fondness for Philly is due to me rooting for them in 2018.
They've been waylaid once more.
Yeah, kind of same, but also, I think it's really funny. Like the Philly memes are so good.
A little bit too far forward. We'll have to use the meteor strike fully defensively.
So I just keep praying on whatever is best for the meme is what I hope happens with Philly.
Free card.
Peak Houstonable, yeah,
On the
for
parry,
real.
Draw T1 to him. Go for something. Nice little stick. But Tuyu gets out of there. Trade the meteor strike though. I mean, that's worth
You
it.
said something about Chengdu fans and they insane and something. No, I mean not really.
Aid no slouch, but Alien puts him down. Hold on, SPG. They haven't converted.
They just like they're super.
Top Dragon going crazy now.
I don't know.
Kitsune rush.
Just a particular Chengdu fan that I have been around that's a bit too crazy. That has warped my entire view of the franchise, perhaps. But then you have people like Lionel on Twitter, Chengdu Facts. That's the goat. Like, so it's like a mixed bag. I like Gooseberry's Redemption arc. I was cheering for Spark too. Yeah, that's good. That's big. Spark are a fun team because they're supposed to be so good and then they're mid. And then Gooshway's sick and Shy is awesome. And it looked like it was all good and then it wasn't.
Yeah, they've made the right decision. Invest their own Kitsune Rush. They won't be far behind Lee Sumin. This is working fine. Only remaining for SPG.
Versus Gaming in the clutch has been historically pretty good. On the day, not so much.
Overclock to aid. Yeah, I mean, the focus.
This isn't like, this is actually a decently close series.
All of T1 goes straight for the enemy soldier. Every time.
Made Gooshway enjoy ever since the World Cup. Who hasn't been? He put on such a performance. He was awesome. Bro was sick at the Winston.
Hold on to your hats, everybody. This is bound to be a wild fight already. T1 going in.
Gaga versus Gooshway for World Cup main tank is going to be interesting.
SPG, what do they have left? There's the meteor strike putting more pressure on Lee Sumin and Aid. They're both done for.
This is like not a deep push at all. We're trying to find how to actually say Gooshway in Mandarin. I don't know. I know it's like Gooshwa or like something. It's not like Gooshway, but people just say it. I don't know how to say it, but I think it's like Gooshwa or something.
Not even allowing SPG to see the finish line on Midtown.
I know, I've heard it. I'm Andy Miller still up on my second monitor.
Dorado was SPG not playing their best. Yeah. G1 are on another level.
The Chinese, broadcast probably says it, yeah.
And that very last play, genius to go straight for Sanguinar. Everybody knows, like, oh yeah, tempo beat, and then they answer, right?
Some random factoid. This is the second time Shock eliminated Spark in the playoffs to get fourth. Spark was going crazy with it that one time. Back in 2019. I don't watch the Chinese broadcast. I remember turning it on whenever NA was going through some troubles at some points. Like, NA would just, like, die, and I was like, okay. Time to go to the Chinese cast. Or maybe that was the Korean cast. I think I've been to both, to be honest. I just know that, like, the Chinese cast has a really cool desk. Where they just, like, pull up, and they're just, like, vibing. The Gooshway cosplay went crazy, I remember, in playoffs. Absolutely did not expect 2019 finals to be a sweep. Nobody did, but whenever Vancouver pulled up and they, like, were so scared of Shock, it was like, oh, nah. They were like trying to counter-strat them, but it was like, nah, but just take the mirror. That's her whole thing. The fumble of the Vancouver Titans will go down in Overwatch League history. Other rumors, Twilight to Philly? I think people said there were whenever I was doing the free agency thing, but I don't remember seeing any. It's the only runaway left. Well, Hacksaul's supposed to be back. Hacksaw Bumper is supposed to be back. Right? They said they were LFT. Slime is in contenders, but he's not actually getting any playtime. Janu's off the face of the earth. What else? Stitch is nowhere to be seen. Pretty much, yeah.
Out in the open, they're taking tons of damage right now. Yeah, Top Dragon to you. more than comfortable finishing off T1 there.
Top Dragon. Goddamn.
About half the time bank has elapsed. Expensive for T1 though it was.
T-Real's coming up.
SPG. Still, they're getting some very delayed pickoffs here. T1, expect them to commit to this next fight. Simprissa will likely open up with a Kitsune Rush, respond with a sound barrier to whatever T1 throws at them. But T1 will have 5 ultimates. SPG missing the Kitsune, missing the Pulse Bomb and the Meteor Strike.
And T1, they know that SPG have these ults online. In the ult head-to-heads, T1's been a bit better. This time, Sanguinar at least gets his sound barrier off, though, in time. Doesn't get hunted down.
Probably support Florida since Merit went there. I'm a big Merit fan. And Florida's just sick because they have someone Merit. Probably Top Dragon if the name is long enough. Like, oh my lord, Florida. I would be a big Florida fan. Shock were better prepared, more confident, better coached, and understood the meta better than Titans. Yeah. Florida mostly could be one of my secondary teams. They're just so sick. Albert's a cool manager as well. Even though, like, the whole Adam thing happened, like, I feel like that was not ill-intended. That was just, like, the whole Adam thing where they, like, messaged him like that was kind of weird. But it's, I don't really know what to make of it. But I feel like there was no ill intent. It just, like, kind of happened. I'm not a big McGravy fan, to be honest with you, as a coach. But I'm a Gunba fan, so it's whatever. What actually happened wasn't a miscommunication. Well, he got dropped over Discord messaging, which is just like it's a bad feeling. Like, call him up, you know, or I don't know if he was in Florida. I forget if he was there in person or what was going on. I forget entirely, but I just know that it was not a good way to let someone go. Gumbo will diff the entirety of the league except Shock. Gumbo Coach of the Year next season, maybe. Probably not, now that their team is perceived as good, though. That's the thing with Coach of the Year. For a lot of people, it's just like, how good did you think the team would be? How good were they actually? Whoever has the biggest gap is the Coach of the Year. Or, in the other case, you just give it to the best team because they look like the best team and they look well coached. Because coaching is just like a mystery to the outsiders. Like, we can't really say what's going on with the coaching. We see weird picks and we're like, that's a poor coaching decision. But, like, we just don't know. Junkbuck is underrated as a coach, 100%. I don't even think he's underrated. I think people rate him properly. He had a lot of hype coming off of Shock, right? I don't know if he's underrated. People definitely don't talk about him enough, I think, is a true statement. Well, I had the third lowest budget of the NA pack, so it was probably just a communication mishap. Yeah. Something like that. I don't know, Florida's a cool team, a fun team. Can't hate Florida. It's like London also. As a team, they're so personable. You can't hate London. If you hate London, you hate fun. And if you hate fun, then stop watching esports. You know? They probably had some intern do it. I think it was actually Albert. I don't think it was an intern. If I remember, like, I'm pretty sure the screenshots leaked, and it was straight up Albert. But maybe. I don't remember. It was a while ago. Oh, that's a fat punch. Holy moly. 2U has been so impressive on Doomfist, man. That's been, like, the biggest difference maker, I think, for me with this team. It's like 2U has just, like, stepped up big time. So was Aid, but, like, obviously Top Dragon's the go-to, but 2U has been my guy.
Since the beginning of Run It Back and looked good on everything. Arpen already down to half as he goes in for the
I'll be quite disappointed if 2U doesn't get a shot in the league again. I feel like he will. Like I just have a I have a feeling. Supreme arguably the worst head coach to ever grace the league. I would say no. Because there are some coaching stuff that happened that was not great. with misuse of power and stuff like that that went on.
Right?
Yeah.
But in terms of like the gameplay that was on the field,
Bronzer's a map you can run away from.
yes,
It's the most snowball
probably.
are
Because it felt like he had the same problems the entire time he was there, and he just never addressed them.
He was 1% of the meteor strike, but it wouldn't even matter. He was mid-stun there. The focus onto our pen.
And Simprissa, they are in fact enraged from that performance on Dorado.
Alien trying to turn things now.
Also, whatever the fuck was going on with Shanghai, I guess, in Season 1, probably not great.
Sound barrier's out. Alien doing what damage he can, but the rest of the so stunned up. Sound barrier in desperation from Unique, but even
What else coaching?
So low. SPG feeling pretty confident, and they don't even really need to invest into this fight. They do.
I can't think of anything else, really.
They might regret that. They have a commanding lead.
The Spark coaches who benched Shy and were just racist to Chinese people on the Hangzhou Spark. That's the worst coaches, maybe. Like,
SPG actually falling back toward the Mega Pack. And yeah, T1, they get the bot, but SPG will be back lickety split.
Yeah, that is a soft reset.
That was awful. Like, how?
And yeah, you can see
How does he get in that position? How does he act on that? On the Spark? Like, what? On any team, it would be weird, but especially on a Chinese franchise, it just like, huh? Bro, bench Shy. He tried to bench Shy. That's like, you can't make that up. How does that happen? Supreme gets hired on the Boston. Bree needs to get fired. Yeah, I think I'm much more open to Bree than a lot of people, I think, because he's had nothing but praise with everyone he's worked with. But I think he's almost like too soft, maybe, for his job, because Supreme should have been fucking dusted. Like, he should have been gone. But he just didn't do it. I don't know if he believed in it or what it was, but like, I'm sure he's good as a GM. But, like, Supreme should have been fucking gone. Like, removed.
SPG over 100 meters before T1 even get a millimeter.
This is just a roll, by the way. This is not looking good for T1. It's time for T1 to go home. That's like Laurie benching Punk every time he gets the opportunity. Real. Laurie is also there. A lot of people say good things about Priya, but the fact that they still kept Supreme around just makes me question his decision-making. Yeah, I agree. I 100% agree. Keeping Supreme just is awful. And he must be pretty good with money, because he had a pretty average budget, but like the name value players that he got, Mag, Decay, like specifically Vigilante, like with a pretty mid budget, he got some really high prospected players and some really well known players that should have been awesome. So I don't know. Perhaps keeping Supreme around was not something in his control. I mean, he's the general manager. Like, he's getting paid for it to be in his control. Unless the ownership stepped in and was like, no, you must not fire Supreme. Or Decay was like, if you fire Supreme, I'm trolling our games. Or something like that. I don't know. Like, that could be the case. But I think a more reasonable decision is he just didn't fire him. Because it's supposed to be his job to make those decisions. But there's been cases in meat sports where the ownership has stepped in and fucked over the GM. So I wouldn't be surprised if it happens in esports also. Perhaps Supreme had some ridiculous contract that made a ridiculous fine if he got dropped. Yeah, but why would you even sign that? That would still make him a bad GM if he accepts that contract, right? Like, no matter what, there would be some blame on him in that sense.
T1, the sound barrier wasn't enough. They couldn't up the tempo. They couldn't get on SPG. And now the bot will go so far back towards T1.
And once again, the respawns will be reset for Simprissa. The biggest flaw here also with those respawns is that it adds extra time, right? Simpressa return to the center that much quicker.
Powered punch ready to go. No surprise there. Sanguinar, gotta be careful being that high up in the sky. He'll drop down to the ground instead.
Okay. Wrap it up, SPG. Wrap it up. End with a statement and finish the map.
He's struggling to find a target right now.
But this just wastes time.
Wasn't Supreme hyped up to be a great coach after the Spark playoff run? I don't remember. That was too far ago, to be honest. I don't remember if he was hyped up.
Further and further SPG go in East Praanza. And with a slap like that,
Like, maybe?
allowing them to contest this cart. Alien now in desperation, but everybody's shut down.
But still, like, if you sign a contract like that, I feel like you're just like why would you ever do that? You know? I don't know. Maybe. There's a lot of things that go on that we just don't know about. Like, we'll never truly know why creative for Iris happened on either side. Like, we just won't know. Why did Seoul do it? Why did Houston do it? Because it probably wasn't gameplay. Maybe it was, but, like, I don't know. You know? Shit like that. Why people get signed, why people don't get dropped. Unless someone tells us, we got no clue. That's why I just, like, kind of act like it doesn't exist, because that's all, like, you can really do. What were the core issues of Soul, really? Flex support and a hit scan? Fitz definitely didn't have as good of a season as he was expected to. But I think he was still, like, mid, you know? He wasn't, like, a detriment to the team. They do complete the map. They end with a statement. Nice. In the playoffs, it was definitely flex support, though. Iris did not have a good Kiriko. But they also seemed like they didn't have a good idea on the meta. Stalker was also just fine, yeah. Toby coaching had some questionable things you could say, too. Maybe. It's hard because they utilized Smurf's flexibility well. But then, like, the decision to like kind of flip flop with Stalker and Fitz is a bit questionable. That's the biggest one. The whole reason the trade happened, the head coach would have a lot of say in that, so that's another puzzling one. You could say not committing to the Winston or not committing to the Roadhog early enough would be a bad one. It would be another issue as well. Things like that. You have a conjecture? What's your conjecture? Oh. Woo! So yeah, tomorrow there's a SPGH LXC and then O2 Blast Gaming. They should have put Stalker into the joint because he had pop-off moments. Fitz just there. And Soul liked how flexible he was. I'm assuming there's something that YouTube shadow banned between your second statements. Oh, wait. Eurus probably wanted to go back to Korea and so like that flexible he was. How come I see it? There's an ant inside of my screen. Hold on. Can you guys see this? Where is it? Oh, it's down here now. Look. He's inside of my monitor. I can't, like... Where'd he go? I can't get him. He's inside of it. This is fucked up. What can I do? What can I really do? Yeah, so it might have been, but at the same time, I feel like Creative was having a better season. Yeah, this is inside. He got inside somehow. And he's walking around. Burn the whole house down? No, this place is so bad for ants that I'm currently living at. This apartment. I'm on like the 5th floor, and there's still fucking ants that get up here somehow. I don't get it. It's probably personal related to Iris. I think Iris might have wanted to, but I don't think Soul should have taken it. Like, I don't think it was with the team. I don't know. I feel like there had to be something on Soul's side though. Like, I don't know. Who knows? But Soul has that leverage. I feel like it should like was the other way around though. To me, maybe they just liked his potential, but to me, the mindset of Soul should have been creative has been great for us consistently for multiple years. Iris has had a pretty good season, but creative has been as good or better, right? And you don't need extra oomph from your backline. To me, like you didn't need Iris's extra pop off potential. To me, I don't think you needed that. Like it wasn't something that the team lacked. So it was just like an unnecessary risk because you know exactly what you're getting with creative every time for multiple seasons now. Whereas it's not the same with Iris. So like if it is like Soul, like Houston were shopping him and Soul were like, okay, we'll do that. Then I think it's still a misplay from Soul. I guess hindsight's 2020 and all that. Because you could easily, this could have easily worked out for them. Because Iris could have been super pop off. Who knows? It's tough though. It's tough. Anyway, I think this is a good position to end it, perhaps, because yeah, may as well. Tomorrow I'll probably stream both of these and prepare for Owl Free Agency, I suppose. Although I also have to prepare to fly back home for Christmas, so we'll see how that fits in my schedule. But I'll try to make a point to stream these. Hello said there's another Owl what? There's another Owl announcement? At least 2 roster announcements coming soon, expected to be within the next 48 hours. Oh, wow. This is a crazy tweet, Halo. He knows that they will be announcing rosters after the roster announcement period opens. This is crazy. Truly intense leaking coming out from Halo right here. I also know that there will be at least 2 roster announcements coming soon. This is big. This just in. Owl teams will be announcing player signings once free agency opens. Like, you'll get blocked by him? Nah, it's fine. That'd be tragic, low key, but it's fine. League Mafia is all I need. League Mafia has the good shit. Anyway, yeah. I'm gonna head out. Is League Mafia accurate? They have been accurate. Yiska, yeah, Yiska also. League Mafia was accurate in the past, in this season. And they don't have a massive ego. I don't know. Halo, I don't like hate leaking, but Halo is just so fucking annoying. Like, to me, bro has a massive ego for 0 reason. It's so funny. League Mafia does get wrong information sometimes. Yeah, but they'll be like, oh, this was wrong. Don't worry. I like leakers that do it like that more because there's some plausible deniability. You know what I mean? Like, you can say, I don't know if this is actually going to happen. And, like, it's more like rumors. It's rumors that often are correct. But it's like, I don't know. I think it'd be cooler. Because there are situations with leakers where they report something and it's like awful. Like it's like stop the deals in the past allegedly. But if you tweet out things that are more like, oh, there might be talks between these guys, then it doesn't really hurt anyone. And you get fun discussion. Like, it just seems like just fuck it. Just get conversation going, which is what the whole point should be. I don't know. Whatever. But anyway, yeah. Okay, I'm going to end now. Thanks for pulling up. Thanks for tuning in. That was great. Big mid video. That was sick. Yeah, deuces. Have a good one.